Hello YouTube. Sorry for not uploading for a few weeks. I've been battling my own mental health and struggling to do things, and also been focusing on work as well. So yeah. Hello. Reason why I've not been uploading as well is because YouTube doesn't pay me, so I've got to work to earn money. And YouTube doesn't seem to like me very much because they ever go with me for everything. So I don't know, I don't care. But I'm back now, making some videos. Getting ready for Dave Day as well, which is in 2 weeks, I think. I know next week I'm on holiday, and then it's the end of next week that it's like Dave Day, but I class it as 2 weeks because it's basically 2 weeks away. Basically like quite a few days away yet. I guess you could actually just say a week in a bit, it'd be a bit more sense. It's fine, it's fine. So I've just finished work and I'm making my way home, and I thought I'd make a commute video. A video showing what my commute home is like. Because I think you'll agree my commute home is a bit different to everyone else's commute home, and also it's a slight bit better maybe. Because it's countryside. The majority of my commute home is countryside, and I have options on how I can commute. I can either go down a fast country road, a fast country road, a fast country road, or a fast country road, or a road that's a bit slower but also still a country road. I'm aware that I'm going slightly fast, but it's because cars behind me going fast. And I'm also heading into a storm by the looks of things, which should be interesting. Not right badly bothered because I'm wearing a dry suit, like a rain jacket and rain pants on my leg. Oh, I've got the rain pants on my legs, rain jacket on my shoulders and arms and chest, and then I've got some waterproof boots on from Reacher, which they're doing what motorbike boots normally tend to do, where the sole sort of starts peeling away a little bit. It's alright, I've got a super strong glue I can stick it on with afterwards, so I'm not badly bothered. Oh, coming into a bit of traffic. This isn't as heavy as it gets a bit heavier later on in Chorley, I do believe. I know it's Chorley, but I can't remember which bit of Chorley it is. It's the bit near the Aldi, I think it is. I think it's an Aldi. It might be Lidl now, I can't remember. The bit that's closest to like Exton and stuff like that gets very busy. But it's only for a few moments, and then I'm going to shoot on some country roads. Maybe visit a petrol station on the way home, because I could do with some petrol probably. I mean, like, I've got half a tank, so I should be fine, but I don't know. I'm tempted to get some fuel, just so it stays full. We've got cars not giving way when they're meant to give way, they're just shoving out. Which is always fun. Always interesting to try and deal with. Cars using an indicator thinking they have right way straight away, just shove out because indicator makes literally no sense. And they move back in, or you move back in like that. I think there's like no safe way past all these cars. I'm going to filter in behind the fire engine, because why would you not want to sit behind the fire engine? I mean, like, look at them, they're big bulky things with ladders on top of them that wobble all around. It's fun to watch them. Them ladders won't come off like, but it's just funny to watch them wibble and wobble around. When I feel slightly safer sat behind the fire engine than sat behind the car. because I know for a fact that if anything happens in front of it, it's got lots of lights on it for stopping. Now, I've been at work today since 6 AM I think, so I'm a tiny bit tired, but not too tired. Just got to wait for me gap. And there's me gap. So yeah, the commute to work is pretty much straightforward for me. When I set off at 6 AM, I get like to work within about 12 to 20 minutes depending on how heavy the traffic is. It can be 22 minutes if it's heavy traffic, but I just go onto motorway normally and shoot on the motorway. I don't like the motorway, but I don't mind it. It gets me to the places that I need to go. I don't like using it though, because it's a pain in the arse to use, and you get cars tailgating you on it, trying to knock you off. But in recent days, that's been it everywhere, hasn't it? I mean, I'm going to be shooting up a country road shortly, probably, and having a play. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's get through this traffic. It doesn't really become much of a standstill traffic this area either. It's just, you get traffic lights, which makes it a standstill for about 5 seconds, and then it goes back to being normal traffic, normal free flowing traffic, so it's not too bad. But in the morning, when there's literally no cars on the road, I just straight there to work, straight back, or straight into work even. And when I finish work on the evening shifts, it's basically straight home as well. Because I don't have to deal with traffic. This is Chorley, and this is about as heavy as the traffic gets for me going home from here. I mean, I could have got a job in my hometown, but no one seems to have wanted to hire me in my hometown, annoyingly. Because I've got disabilities, like mental disabilities, and for some strange reason, after 20 years of volunteering for the town, no one wants you. Not unless you're willing to volunteer even more, and then you have to live where they tell you to live, and you have to do as they tell you to do, which kind of sounds a bit suspicious to me, like something that's not volunteering. Something that was meant to be abolished in the 1800s. But whatever, we carry on. So I've had to get a job outside of the town. I still live in the town, like I'm still volunteering, I still do things for the town in hopes that I might get recognised one day for doing something good. But the way the world is, everyone just wants everything for free. No one wants to pay you for things. They just want everything for free, and if you don't give it for free, then you're the bad guy, not them. It's like, alright, grand. Into Chorley we go, well into the back bit of Chorley, one way into Rivy. Nice motorcycle shop down here, and nice pub. That Derby Arms down there in front. It's meant to be like a right nice pub to go get a pint at. It's a bit of a hardy area, like, so everyone will like have banter with you and have a laugh with you. But no, it's mostly a nice area. And then you got the motorbike shop down here, which was at one point Chorley Yamaha. I don't know if it still is Chorley Yamaha, but that was a very pink big vehicle then, bloody hell. That's what caught my eye then, that's why I looked at it. Oh, it's a MotoGP now. Chorley MotoGP. Chorley Motorcycles, MotoGP, don't know what that means, but it used to be Chorley Yamaha, and if it's the same staff members in there, they're really friendly people and really, really good people that will actually look after people. We've got quite a lot of people that go to them for motorbike repairs and stuff, and they are on it. They're proper keen on the job and they know what they're doing. And I used to take my bike to them before I started going to the one in the hometown, and they did, like, really good. They'd fix your bike, and then they had a shop in there, and if you had like your bike fixed with them, they'd sometimes do a discount, so it was pretty good. And I used to get a cup of tea outside their shop, because they used to have a little on-site mobile cafe thing. It was a proper good shop. Proper good shop and proper friendly staff members. Autovolk. Interesting name. On the back of that car back there is then that little Volkswagen had Autovolk on it. Does that mean Volkswagen? Volkswagen. I don't even know what Volkswagen means. I think it's just like a form of wagon or a car or something. I know it's I know the brand is meant to be Volkswagen, which is Volkswagen Beetle and shit like that, but I can't remember what Volks means. I know that wagon is a wagon, because it's obvious that it is. Is it like electric or something? Electric wagon or motor wagon? I don't know. Don't really want to dive into it though, because I know what area it started in, and I don't really want to go looking into it. What the fuck are you doing, taxi driver? Taking corner as wide as humanly possible whilst there's a motorbike heading towards you. It's not a smart move. This is why my commute is better than most people's commute into work. Yes, it's slightly long, but also it's slightly fast. Get to have a little bit of a play on the way into work and on the way home. Obviously in the morning at like 4 or 5 AM that I set off into work for getting into for 6. I sort of just come flying on here. So I come down here safely at the legal speed limits and stuff like that. Sort of. No, I'm messing with it. I do a speed limit. I don't go off rashing it. Because I need to get into work safely. That said though, man, I don't know. Might give up being safe one day if these cars keep messing me around. Sorry about coffee now, I've got something stuck in my throat. One sec. Yeah, sorry about having to mute the audio for a second there. I just wanted to cough, get out of my system. First time in a few weeks I've had a scooter ride and they'll at me so ambitiously. Most scooter riders sit there and just look at you when you nod at them, like as if you've insulted them. 60's on, but I'm not going to go 60 yet because I've got to turn this corner and then I can just bomb it on the next section. Because this is the way I take to get to home. What lovely views with that black cloud behind it. It looks like it's going to rain on it shortly. So lovely, this road. It's not the most smoothest of roads because there is potholes on it in places, which you'll see shortly, but it's a nice scenic road to use, especially going around places. Oh, a big chatter. Oh, electric car pushing out and almost killing me. A big chatter though. I love a big chatter. The John Deere. I don't like speaking like that when I see a tractor. I don't call them tratters. I don't call them tractors. I call them tratters. Because one of my friends is a farmer. And he calls it a tractor. And I've got it in my head that they're not tractors anymore, they're tratters. How do you spell tractor? How do you spell tratter? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the same syllables as a tractor. It's probably tractor. Right, let's go here. Into the nice bit of countryside that there is. Sometimes on a gloomy day it looks like this. On other days where it's nice and sunny, it looks a lot nicer. I like riding this road because it's nice. It's easy to do. Sometimes peaceful. Like today it's a bit peaceful. Normally it's a bit more busy than this, but it's fine. Because there's a thank you. There's a place not far from here where all people go smoking and all sorts of stuff, and they sit out overlooking Wales whilst doing so, because you can see Wales from here. And yeah, it's normally a little bit busier. I almost got run off road then by that car. Sat way too far over on a blind turn because car drivers don't seem to think. Can't complain against it though, because a lot of people will go off and say, oh, the car is bigger than they think it is, or bigger than you think it is. I've got a car licence. I always like to drive cars. I've had cars, multiple cars. And then I went to motorbikes because motorbikes are easier to ride. But I'm looking at another car whilst riding the motorbike, which is going to be an older car. Why am I getting an older car? Insurance. Cheap insurance. It struggles to do 60 miles an hour, therefore cheap insurance. And what kind of car am I looking at that's going to struggle to do 60 mile an hour? Because that sounds terrible, doesn't it? Well, I'm looking at 1930s for a car. I was going to look at getting a tractor, but then because of my new job being so far away from my house, I need a car. So I might just buy an old car and just say, fuck it, 1940s car, let's go. I mean, I'll have a motorbike for going fast. The car is just basically for having a bimble. That's all I want the car for, just to have a bimble and drive around and go places that I can park up at and chill out and have a look. Whereas the motorbike, I mostly use it for having fun. I've got something stabbing me in my finger. I think I might have an insect in my finger, biting my finger every once in a while. Like this finger. It's probably not squished. Although these days I'm concerned about having any vehicle because other road users seem to cut corners as they're heading towards them. A lot of the road users these days will cut corners at like 20 mile an hour on a 60 mile an hour road, thinking Lewis Hamilton or whatever, and then like have a go at you for being on your side of the road whilst they try killing you. And it's like, what? Meanwhile you get bikers, I'm doing 60 and taking the same line, staying on the same side of the road. Man, it's a lot faster this road when it's dry. You can go down it a bit faster, but when it's wet you've got to go extremely careful in it because it's not the best tarmac. I know people that have come off the motorbikes on this road and ended up in ditch and gone to hospital, and then after healing get another motorbike, do the same thing. Because people don't learn. You've got to go careful on this road, but you can go quite fast if you're skillful enough and understand it well enough. Look at the lovely pinks in these trees. Lovely. There's all rhododendrons that blooming through.